What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jettimous back again with another reaction, and for this one we are going back to our boy SPM. The last one I did from him was Revenge, which was like one of his first songs ever written, from what you guys have been telling me. And I kind of want to go back to that time and like start going through his lyrics or his music from that point on. But first, a lot of you guys have mentioned Devil's Mansion, and so I think for this one I'm gonna do Devil's Mansion, and then possibly go back and definitely try to react to more of his stuff from like I said back then to now. And definitely feel free to keep dropping suggestions and everything, and I'll keep going through what you guys would want me to listen to from him. For now, it looks like I'm doing, excuse me, Devil's Mansion, because I have seen that quite a few times since I've been doing SPM's music. A lot of you guys have been saying at Devil's Mansion, Devil's Mansion. So, gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, definitely excited to check it out. I mean, it's like almost 6 minutes long from what I saw. Yeah, like 6 minutes long, so I'm expecting probably a lot of poetic shit and a lot of getting my ass kicked, so. Alright, let's do it though. So, and also, we're gonna do reaction first, and then I'll break down the bars after. I'm gonna try my best not to pause every second, because I know with SPM, he has some bars. So, we're gonna listen to this though. Let's get into it. SPM's Devil Mansion. Oh.
May today be a day for golf.
Once the ads are done. But yeah, SPM, he's something else for sure though with his music. It's crazy, dude. Like, I mean, just yeah, it's crazy. Wait. Did he take the guitar line from Stairway to Heaven? That's fire. Hold on. That sounds like it. That's fire if he did that. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, man.
Tell you about a dude I knew named John. Had a wife, 4 kids, and a cool paying job. He worked in Pasadena at the chemical plant. Had good life insurance with the medical plan. John had a cousin named Buckshot Ben that drove around town in a plush drop Benz. No doubt about it, Ben was keeping it hot, bleeding the block in hoods, fiending for rock. They grew up as kids playing every day, but when they got older went separate ways. When the family got together they would meet and talk. Ben would tell him about all the green he'd clock. He would creep through the town making rounds with his breezy. John was amazed cause it sounded so easy, but Ben needed help, so he told his cousin, yo, I can show you how to strike gold for nothing. Your face and you just want a taste of the life you can only imagine.
Oh wow, and they did like a whole like, wow, this is interesting.
Life you can only imagine. So the chances we took got that cash out of work. Now your time to accept the Devil's Mansion.
That's fire. No, fuck that. I don't even care. That's fire, dude. That's a fire hook. Like, just to take, like, I don't even, like, sorry, I got a little goosebumps. That's, you got Stairway to Heaven, and they took that and then did a whole basically like way that they enter Devil's Mansion, aka they're calling it prison, I'm pretty sure. But that's such a fire scheme to put in. Now, like I said, when I get to the lyrics, I'm gonna be excited to just kind of go over more detail of how he put that story in, because I could hear the story and already it sounds ridiculous. Gosh, so the way he put these stories together, bro, I fucking love his storytelling. I really do. Like, it's not because it's overly complicated or anything. It's more because of how simple, but like the way he paints the picture with his bars. Like, we're gonna go over that too, because I'm trying not to stop too much. I'm sorry.
Made decent money, but things were tight.
Let's try again.
John made decent money, but things were tight. He remembered Ben's hands and his rings were nice. His nails manicured and Versace shirt. You could tell that he never knew a hard day's work. John's job would only be to supervise. Never touch the stuff, just use his eyes. The deal was pretty sweet, 3 G's a week. Only how could he tell his wife she would freak? But he took Ben's offer and told him at first that he would still have to act like he was going to work. He woke up early, but she was slowly learning. He coming back late and his clothes ain't dirty. So she's asking questions and his bad confessions. He goes ahead and tells her that his last profession wasn't paying him enough and he's tired of struggling. He got with Buckshot, now they finally bubbling.
Ooh. Wow. Dude. Ooh. Cash on the hook, bro. Fuck. The way he, like, I don't know if it was him that came up with this chorus. I'm sure it was, but like the way they put that in there, like taking that cash on a hook and find your way in the Devil's Mansion. Oh my gosh. Like, it's, again, it doesn't have to be a crazy fucking bar. Like, it's so simplistic to it, but like, and I'm not saying that in a mean way either. I'm really not. It's more of like, it's so fucking good though. Like it's like, like he's teaching you. Like, he's literally educating you. You could be fucking 8, 9, 10 years old up to now hearing this shit and understand what he's saying. Do not, oh my gosh, dude. I'm so good. I'm geeking because this is such a raid. I'm already loving the fuck out of this. Gosh, dude. And now, like, he's about to finish the story. I want to see where it's going. I have no idea yet.
His wife hits the wall, she ain't trying to listen. She got 2 uncles that's dying in prison.
Ooh.
She talks about jobs where you need guns, and slanging cocaine happens to be one.
Ooh.
People don't play by the rules in this. Think about me and these beautiful kids. But John's sick and tired, plus his bosses were prejudiced. Every day at work they talk shit to the Mexicans. He don't want to go back, so he's not listening. He tells his wife, baby, let me make these dividends. But Ben was getting watched by the feds already. Nobody knew that his time on the streets was ending. They recorded conversations on the phone and heard John's voice 100 times speaking on them birds. He got 20. Never see his kids grow up. His wife's heart's tore up, and it's all for what?
Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god, I got fucking goosebumps, bro. God, fuck, dude. I don't even know if I need. I don't even know if I need to go through the lyrics for this one, dude. Fucking fuck, dude. Ooh. Okay, producer. Oof. Go ahead, do your thing. Ah. Oh, that's so fire. Okay, okay. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh! Producer said, let me have some fun with this. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, dude. Like, like, it's not even it's not even crazy bars, but yo, just, oh my gosh, dude.
I'ma tell you about a dude I knew named John. Had a wife, 4 kids, and a cool paying job. He worked in Pasadena at the chemical plant. Had good life insurance with the medical plan. John had a cousin named Buckshot Ben. They drove around town in a plush drop Benz. No doubt about it, Ben was keeping it hot. Bleeding the block in hoods, fiending for rock. They grew up as kids playing.
I mean, just like the start of it. I mean, like I said, like, sorry, I had to take a drink real quick and stuff, but I mean, like, just I'm gonna tell you, like, so already starting off with the storytelling bars. I'm gonna tell you about a dude named John, 4 kids, and a cool paying job. Worked in Pasadena at a chemical plant, good life insurance, medical plant. John had a cousin named Buckshot Ben. They drove around town in a plush drop Benz. No doubt about it, Ben was keeping it hot, bleeding the block, and hoods and feeding for rock. Like, just the way he put that alone. Like, Ben was keeping it hot, bleeding the block, and keeping feet and hoods feeding the for rock. Like, just that alone. Like, it was so simple. Like, you don't even look at the bar that crazy, but the simplicity they put into that bar, keeping it hot, bleeding the rock, and hoods feeding for rock. Fire, dude. And I know it's fiending, not fiending or feigning, whatever. But you know what he was trying to say there for typing wise. But just the way keeping it hot, bleeding the rock, like, I just threw that in there, and it went so well. I love that shit, dude. And again, the storytelling, giving you the picture of him, of John, 4 kids, like, you know, making a decent paycheck, working with good health insurance, good life insurance, good everything. And then he sees his cousin Buckshot Ben driving, like, basically wealthy as fuck. He knows what he does for money, you know, being the, you know, not so good guy. But he sees, like, how wealthy he is, how easy off he has it, etc. And then, like, so, and then, yeah, here we go again.
In the plush drop Benz, no doubt about it, Ben was keeping it hot. Bleeding the block in hoods, fiending for rock.
Fire.
They grew up as kids playing every day. Then when they got older, went separate ways.
Okay.
When the family got together, they would meet and talk. Ben would tell about all the green he'd clock. He would creep through the town, making rounds with his breezy. John was amazed, cause it sounded so easy.
Yes, and I like the way, again, that he puts all that together, like how they got together for family gatherings. Ben would talk about, oh man, I've clocked about a couple 100,000, like, just the other day or just this last week. And, you know, and he talking about how he go around town, like, getting his money from different people. And John's just sitting there going, that easy, huh? And he goes, that easy. Like, like there's nothing going on, like, nothing crazy. Like, damn, bro.
Making rounds with his breezy. John was amazed, cause it sounded so easy. But Ben needed help, so he told his cousin, yo, I can show you how to strike gold for nothing.
And then just that, like, yo, just the fuck, like Ben needed help, so he told his cousin, and it rhymed cousin with nothing. But the way he put that, yo, I can show you how you can strike gold from nothing, bro. What the fuck, like, putting, like, just to put a quote like that in there, and then, like, go right into the chorus, like, bro, like, just to be like, but Ben needed help, so he told his cousin, yo, I can show you how to strike gold from nothing. Like, that is such a fucking bar, dude. Gosh, dude, oh my, like, I don't need, like, it's so funny because, like, again, like, I know, like, I love it though. I don't care. That shit I love. Like, it's so simple and no one really thinks about it. But I love the way that it's so enticing too. Like he needed help, like, running the street, like, running his shit. So he tells his cousin, like, hey, I trust you. I like you. Let me come listen, come take a look, you know.
This cousin, yo, I can show you how to strike gold for nothing.
Your face and you just wanna taste of the life you can only imagine.
Wait, hold on.
Life you and you just wanna taste.
You got all it takes, not what it takes, all it takes. Okay. Pains in your face and you got all it takes of the life. You got all it takes of the life you can only imagine.
Your face and you just wanna taste of the
All it takes?
life you can only imagine.
I like this too.
All the chances we took, got that cash and a walk.
We took.
Got that cash and a walk. Imagine all the chances we took.
For the chances were took. I think it's what he's saying. For the chances were some of the chances were took. Got that cash. I won't say it says on a hook, or it could be and a hook, because either way, same thing though. Cash on a hook, cash and a hook, like saying he's hooked into, yeah, something like that. And then
Now your time to accept the devil's man.
that's such a fire chorus. Like either way though, like the small like little things that this person like is not that bad of a, like I like how they put it in here, and it's true though. I mean, just that's such a heavy fucking chorus though. Like just the fact, like, you know, the pains in your face, like, you know, he's like he obviously is showing like how hard his life is as far as for like just the job he has. Like he does not like what he does or anything, but then jeez.
John made decent money, but things were tight. He remembered Ben's hands and his rings were nice. His nails manicured and Versace shirt. You could tell that he never knew a hard day's work. John's job would only be to supervise. Never touch the stuff, just use his eyes. The deal was pretty sweet, 3 G's a week. Only how could he tell his wife she would freak? But he took Ben's offer and told him at first that he would still have to act like he was going to work.
I mean, then just this, like, just these bars alone too, like going back up to John made decent money, but things were tight. He remembers Ben's hands and his rings were nice. Nails manicured, Versace shirt, and he never took a hard day's work. So you could tell that basically Ben was living the life, you know, with luxury and all that, and John, even though he was making good money for what he did at his job, he was still like going through hell pretty much through his job, it sounds like. And he kept going back and forth, like, you know, like telling him how he saw Ben with all of his stuff on and everything, all of his money. But then John's job, you know, like, not even his job he's at now. They said John's job would only be to supervise. So basically, like, what the offer was from, which I know you guys know the song, I'm sorry, but just to explain, like, from what I see, now he's saying what Ben is offering him, which is to supervise, don't touch the stuff, just watch everything going on, and then 3 G's a week, for $3,000 a week. That's for me, so that's $6,000 every 2 weeks, which for me, that's so. I'm not even gonna talk about my paycheck. Holy fuck, that just makes me feel like, I mean, like, to hear that alone, especially as somebody who's broke. Oh my gosh. I mean, this guy had a decent paying job. Imagine if you were like barely scraping by and someone said this shit. I'd be like, yo. It's so tough too. It's so sad though. And but I do like how it's like, because it's so enticing that's what the whole point is, to try and make it so enticing, and then that's the whole point of like cash on the hook or cash and a hook, and then you finally accept your place in Devil's Mansion because you took the risk, you took the job of knowing what's gonna happen if you got caught. You done got caught, and yeah, obviously that's what this whole thing is.
Touch the stuff, just use his eyes. The deal was pretty sweet, 3 G's a week. Only how could he tell his wife she would freak?
Yep.
But he took Ben's offer and told him at first that he would still have to act like he was going to work.
Yep.
He woke up early, but she was slowly
ain't dirty.
So
Yep.
she's asking questions and his bad confessions. He goes ahead and tells her that his last profession wasn't paying him enough, and he's tired of struggling. He got with buckshot, now they finally bubbling.
And I like how he, like, you know, his wife was like starting to get suspicious, or starting to realize that, you know, you're not going to work because you're not dirty. Like, usually you came home dirty, you're not dirty, you're blah blah blah. You know, she's catching on because she's smart. You know, obviously, like most wives, you know, women and guys both. If you have someone you're married to, you know them pretty well, and you know, like that's the one thing I know that I will hate forever, but will always appreciate. And that's gonna be the way I quote him. I will hate it forever, but I will always appreciate when I marry somebody who can look at me and say, why are you lying? Or, dude, stop fucking around or something. I'll be like, what are you talking about? And they're gonna be like, dude, I know when you're lying and you're full of shit right now. The minute I have a woman that can tell me that, I'm gonna be like, yo, where's that ring at? Let me give that to her. like that's the kind of thing that, but like, anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is that she could tell that he was full of shit, and finally he said, look, we weren't making enough. I'm working with my cousin now. And here's that chorus again.
In your face, and you just wanna taste of the life you can only imagine.
I love that.
So the chances we took, got that cash out of luck. Now your time ticks at the devil's mansion.
Yep.
His wife hits the wall, she ain't trying to listen.
Let's go.
She got 2 uncles this dying in prison.
She ain't trying to listen to that bullshit. Hey, I like the way, like, she hits the wall. Not even like she attacks him. Not that she does anything, because she loves him. She loves him. She loves their family, and she's trying to get him out of this situation. So she's immediately like, no, this is not the way. And I love the way that he puts that right the way his wife hits the wall. She ain't trying to listen. That's such, again, this writing is just so good though. And like I said, that's the reason why I'm going through this story so much, is because SPM wrote this in a song, and it's so fucking good. Oh my gosh, dude! Like, just painting the picture, and it's so well. Damn it! Sorry, I'm geeked right now because it's so fucking good the way he paints the picture. If I can talk, fuck.
She talks about jobs where you need guns, and slanging cocaine happens to be one. People don't play by the rules in this. Think about me and these beautiful kids.
Facts.
But John's sick and tired, plus his bosses were prejudiced. Every day at work they talk shit to the Mexicans. He don't want to go back, so he's not listening. He tells his wife, baby, let me make these dividends. But
See, and just like, I like the way that it's a whole conversation. Like, she's like talking about, like, she understands like what this life does to family, because she has 2 uncles she can't see anymore because they're sentenced to life in prison. And like, she's talking about how, like, the jobs they had guns and cocaine, and it's not the way that she wants to see her husband go. And like, think about the family, like what are we gonna do if you're gone? And then, like, and so this is where this is where his, like, selfishness kind of kicked in. I wouldn't say it's completely selfish, because I understand the frustrations of a really annoying, shitty job, and especially when you have the bosses that are, like, you know, sick and tired, like, you know, probably working like 50, 60 hours a week, and then having to hear at this job for 50, 60 hours a week, bosses that are racist against your people and stuff. Like, it's a very shitty environment. But it's like, and it's easy to say this because, like, I've been in this situation too, where it's like, if you don't like your job, you hate your job, get a different job, etc. And I almost wish that John would have done the same thing, but we don't know what his situation was. But almost wish that he would have found some other job. But I mean, hey, when opportunity arises for your cousin, especially family, you would think it'd be easier, but. Oh man, dude, the fact that he put all this story together, and I'm just sitting here like freaking just, oh my gosh, dude, I love the storytelling so much, and how much, like, he's just put it, and I'm just like sitting here just dissecting them, like, as if these are, like, I mean, this could be a real story, I don't know, but just the way he put it together, though. I love it. I fucking love it.
Just every day at work they talk shit to the Mexicans. He don't want to go back, so he's not listening.
Yep.
He tells his wife, baby, let me make these dividends.
Yep.
But Ben was getting watched by the feds already.
Yep.
Nobody knew that his time on the streets was ending. They recorded conversations on the phone and heard John's voice 100 times speaking on them birds. He got 20. Never see his kids grow up. His wife's heart's tore up, and it's all for what?
See, and I like, again, the way he ends that too. So fire, dude. But Ben was getting. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me go back to. So, you don't want to go back, so he's not listening. You don't want to go back, so he's not listening. He tells his wife, "Baby, let me make these dividends." But then little does John know, Ben's already being watched by the feds. Nobody knew his time on the streets was ending because Ben was already getting they're building up evidence. That's the whole point, is that they can't just arrest him when they see him. They have to build up the evidence to throw him in jail for a long time. And unfortunately, because they were building up evidence on Ben, who else did they catch in the conversations that they recall of his recorded conversations? His cousin, John. Hundreds of times talking about the shit. And now he got 20 because he was an associate in this shit. And now he never got to see his kids grow up, and his wife was hard, and his wife's family and heart was torn. Again, like, just how he fucked up the entire thing for what? For the money. Yeah. Oh my gosh, though. Again, this storytelling. Dude. Let's just, okay.
Grow up. His
And we'll just listen to that chorus one more time, and then that'll be it.
wife's heart's tore up, and it's all for what?
Oh, fire. And then we don't have to go through that again. Oh my gosh, dude, that's just that's just, I see why you guys want me to do that one, especially from the storytelling, like from those other songs that I'm not even gonna try to name them, because last time I tried to name them I was so off. But oh man, dude, like, just the storytelling SPM does. I love his storytelling so fucking much, dude. And the way that he puts his lyrics together for these storytelling bars, like, it's severely, like, I'm glad he was still able to do his music, like, while in prison, but it pisses me off that he even got sent to prison, honestly. And especially, like, it's like, knowing what we know now, like, as far as for details and everything else, yeah, I'm not going into that, but as far as for, like, music wise, he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, and I'm glad that he stays true to his art the way he does. Gosh, his storytelling is so great, though, and respect him for what he does. But anyway, that was great. Like I said, I kind of want to go back to old school SPM when I can, from his song he did Revenge on. I forget what album that was, but I need to go through that. Like I said, let me know more songs to react to down below. I know you guys have already sent a bunch through the comments. Keep sending them, though, please. Put more down there. JB, I see you out there too, buddy. Don't worry. That's why I said I'm going to try to go through his first album with that Revenge song and go from there on. And hopefully we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, I'm having fun, though. I like SPM, guys. Like, I do like his storytelling for sure. So any more storytelling songs, always. I love those. But yeah, I'll go through more of his content. Anyway, I'm exhausted. That was fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit, though. We'll catch you on the next one, though, guys. Like and subscribe as well for more content, and drop those suggestions. All right, we'll catch you guys later.